Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Parchment. Yes, people. So, big up the money with there. Mario Russell there already. Craig Butler there on the building already. Straight over from Spain. And Unseen Sports TV. I give him some love, you know. Big up yourself, Craig Butler. You know, Phoenix never die. Yeah, man, never die. Never say die. Straight out of the foxes. Mario Russell, big up yourself too. You know, you go already. So yeah, people. So this is a post-match show on Unseen Sports TV. My name's man. A lot of people soon come on and join the show, people. So just stay tuned and think. So what we want to discuss, we want to ask yourself, yeah, man. Congrats to the young boys, them man. The boys them win the match. I mean, I tell the people, I feel good. You understand? I say a goal, a score, and a bag. I think. I would think, look at two goals scored in the last part. But one of the goals, we could have stopped one. But the one where you kick from way out, I tell you, that was a peach from Cuba. You understand? It was a peach from Cuba. That goal that the guy scored was a peach, brother. Yeah, Mario Russell. That goal that the boy scored for Cuba was a peach. It was a peach, people. It was a peach of goal. Yeah, man, I tell you. Peach. Top goal out of the top jar. Yeah, Mario, out of the top jar, man. But man, I tell you, people, I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, it's young boy them, win. It's a good feeling. Good feeling. Yeah, all right. There, man. But people are all for people are gonna jump on and thing. Bell from Phoenix scoring, man. Jamani Bell scoring, man. And that's what I say. So we have to big up the Phoenix production, Phoenix football development, Phoenix, yeah, man. Phoenix All-Star Academy, big up President Craig Butler, big them up. All the coaches them, all the youth them will play. And I take the telling and I do the right thing. Yeah. So you can see why, Bell starts in games because he's just that type of player. That specialty. But a lot of people wouldn't know that Bell scored those goals for fun, For him a little boy, You understand me I say? And Bell really scores brilliant. He do some things sometimes with the ball, it's out of this world. That kid named Bell, yeah, man. He do some things out of this world with that ball, man. I tell you. Bell, quality player. Quality player. So yeah, people. So we got the intricacies of the game and everything and stuff. So we there look fit right now at the moment. So I got through everything. You understand? Mario said, I think that our defense give the Cubans players too much space and time on the ball and they don't press them. All right. So if in the last part of the game, you see they make changes and put on other persons on the field. You understand me? So it kind of shift the momentum. So sometimes it can and give and take, but it don't look good still. It don't look good, and it's something that they need to work on with the players them are gonna put on the field. You understand? Them have to come on and keep the tempo up and keep. Because we're supposed to score five, we should score 5 goals, score 4, which is good. Attacking part of the game was okay, but defensively, if you can make changes, sometimes changes, stop the, mess up the, what I say now, mess up the momentum of the game. The team have, You understand me? I say mess it up sometime. And other people get opportunities off your goal. Other teams. You understand me? I say? So when I make change sometimes it can mess you up. You understand? But if you remember, say this tournament is a day rest tournament. Play today, rest tomorrow, play next day. So we have to understand that. So we play The 12 they play the 14, today the 13. So today them are rest. Right? Tomorrow they have to play. Right? When them get time to train, go up on the training ground. So it's an active rest period. He's not really resting there in an active rest period. In my opinion, the two goals were conceived was very poor and soft. Well, the keeper cannot save that shot. That's all I can know. But maybe if somebody was pressing him, they wouldn't get that shot off. Wouldn't get that special shot off then on target like that. Maybe if they're not pressing. But keeper couldn't save that. Right? Keeper couldn't save that. Number one. Keeper couldn't save that. Yeah, man, keeper couldn't save that. So people, I'm getting at some of the I'm getting at some of the intricacies of the game, no? So Jamal the best scoring in 22 minutes. Yeah, at the first half. Orion was scoring the 56 and the 75. Aston Gar scoring the 7 minute. Didier Reynoso scoring the 78 and the 89. So that player is a good player for the future, that Cuban player. Didier Reynoso, good player. You know, he scored 2 goals on us. And 2 good goals as well. 2 quality goals as well. But people, I like Orion Watson, I like Jamani Bell, I like how those two attackers play. Even Aston Garden coming off the bench, his first touch was a goal, people. His first touch was a goal. His first touch was a goal. You understand me? His first touch was a goal. So people, I'm gonna get the lineup first. The lineup. I can share the screen and make you see what I got. See what I see. I'm saying the GK didn't do anything wrong. The defensive players. Oh yeah, defensive players was sleeping. Yeah. Was sleeping. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So you know the G. Man, that's how you say Mario. Man, that's how you say Mario Russell. The defenders never close, and I think them when I understand, it's like everybody just when I look on it, everybody just clump up in the one ear, like you know when the shot go kick, nobody now press. Like the defense line was disorganized, and maybe the changes cause that. That's why I say sometimes you know, changes may cause your team some demise. You understand me? As much as you want to give players rest, and you want to put on other players to finish the game, because the tournament is a day apart. Recovery is very important. You understand me? Massage, all the different recovery methods. Get these players back and ready for the second game. It's not easy. It's gonna be a hard task for these coaches over there, massage therapists, doctors, everybody's not going to be easy. Understand me? I say, goalkeeper coach. Big ups, Andrew Safan, coaching staff, Andrew Paid, and all the man. Understand me? I say, yeah. We'll be it on the bad, but we have to go in the props. No, this is what is important. All right. So I'm not going to steal like some other people. We're going to say, all right, then, Cuba on the play. No, we win, do it in the props. We're not do good. And thing we beat, Even me, I say, I'm going to like how the front three are play. When them at Jamaica prepare, I will now get them goal and whatever. Right? It's first game. I'm a can say when they play good. Costa Rica could have barely beat Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe should get a point out of the game based on the mischances. Them get the mischances. You understand me? I say? But I could go at the intrigue. I want go to some Ian Campbell and the building people. Bless up Ian Campbell's. Going forward, they have to be very alert. We're gonna play bigger teams that gonna give us way more problem. All right. So far, man, I tell you, you see, USA not really strike me eye that much like Mexico. Mexico strike me eye big time. Mexico play good football. USA use the wing a lot. They like to square ball. You see, if we can develop a defensive system where we can stop them from getting the balls in the box, minimize the square, peg them back with goals, peg them up by scoring goals, put them on the back foot from early, right? And stop them from getting the squares because that's the USA play. They don't go through the middle, Be a wide, then pattern a play at the end of it or before it end to come in with a cross. They come in with a cross. Most of them pattern and play. Them like play it out wide, them swing it in and stuff like that. Now, in order for we qualify for the under 17 World Cup, we're gonna play the big team them we're gonna play Puerto Rico, fresh. We're gonna fresh. If we win the group, we play Puerto Rico, I think. Yeah. Puerto Rico. Alright, if we win the group. Then we either play Canada or Panama, one of them team there. You understand me I say? We need to learn to stop the crosses then from coming that much. No man, we can't be hey, at the first game, Mario Russell. At the first game, I believe so we can beat Costa Rica. If we don't change and go back to ultra defense. Come here, I tell you, we go attacking minded in the game. But every team, coach may change him tactics. Every team. So if I play a USA, I know I'm going to go defensive. And try to hit them on the counter. But the problem, when you go to them face from early and say, hey, we want this more than one. You understand what I mean? Go to them face and tell them say, we want it more than them. Yeah, that's all we need to do it. So we need to do it. So we need to do it. People may share the screen so you can see what we are talking about. The heat map, everything. What the Jamaican you them play. Or look on some of the players them and say, all right then, yeah. Line up of the team, everything there, so people. So I'm gonna share the screen so you can see what I want. All right. I'm supposed to ask everything I know. Yeah. So everything up and running. So I'm gonna take out the comment there. We can go straight tonight now. All right. So the starting team, people. So the starting team will play the what formation is that? Tywin Lynch the goal. Malachi Molino, Malrick Robinson start over Alexander Gooden. I hear Dixon the captain. He's from Mount Pleasant Academy. Adrian Reed, Jamani Bell, Jordan Mangatal, Ronaldo Barrett, Nation Bolt, Owen Watson, Dustin Cohen. Right, for Cuba, Isones Perez, E.C. Quinones, Jared Danis Teles, Lorenzo Garcia, Seison Herrera, Jade Equinones, Michael Vega, Emmanuel Rivera, Didier Reynoso, Lizardo Hernandez, Anoy Sosa, coached by Sandro Sevillano. Miran Garden was the coach. So Adrian Reed got a yellow card in the game. Jamani Bell got a goal and he was ejected out of the game. Mangatal came out of the game as well. The Nation Boat got a yellow card and they made a change. Dustin Cohen also came out of the game. Owen Watson finished the game, people, with 2 goals. Yeah, man. Finished the game with 2 goals. Seison Herrera came out. Jade Quinos came out. Vega came out. Rivera came out. Didier Reynoso scored 2 goals, people. Lizardo Hernandez, Anoy Sosa was there as well. On the bench, you have Joshua Grant, Alexander Gooden, Nicholas Simmons was on the bench. Alexander Gooden came on Mm-hmm. Right. Shots. 15 shots from Jamaica while 9, you know, play with more shots. Players with more shots. You understand me? 15 shots from Jamaica while Cuba had 9. So it was a dominant performance to me. Only leaking those 2 goals is my concern and why we leak them. You know what we can do to stop leaking those goals because I think our defense is supposed to be the strongest one. You understand me? So I'm sure the shots here. Assist, 3 assists, 2, 1 steal, 12 fouls committed by Jamaica, 12 to Cuba. 57% possession for Jamaica, 43 to Cuba. 1 offside to Jamaica, 3 to Cuba. Corner kick, 6 to Jamaica, 3 to Cuba. Correct passes, we made correct passes, 285, while Cuba made 173 passes. You understand me? So it was a dominant, I think it was a dominant performance by us. We showed our class, we stamped our class, we came out in the game attacking, you know, attacking from first half, and it was a good look. Near with the people, I must say. So Ian's a bless up people, yeah man, big up on yourself. Going forward, they have to be very alert. We're gonna play bigger teams that gonna give us more problems, yeah? We need to beat Costa Rica and don't concede a goal, that's true. The reason why I say that is because they are the only team we need to go to get a good result around. Well, Costa Rica cannot. Look, Costa Rica can't manage the physical football. So if we go out there and them face from the game start, don't sit back and allow them to pick passes and put passes around us. Just hit them quick, go out into the game as quick as possible. Mindset of scoring a goal and put them on the back foot. Let them come to us. We are physical, we are strong. We start running them with football. We start put them to the, make them have a back off, get the goal first, and we can beat Costa Rica. I believe so. But before we reach Costa Rica, people, we have Guadeloupe. And Guadeloupe is not an easy team. Guadeloupe is physical, just like we. Not an easy team. They were unlucky in the game against Costa Rica. They should have scored more than the 1 goal that they scored. Get easy opportunity, but you know, yeah. But they have some shake. They are shaking. Made a mistake in the back line from Guadeloupe. Some bad, terrible mistake in the back line. I'm telling you. Mario also said, I think that it fatigues that caused 2 goals. Fatigue. Mm-hmm. Fatigue. Mm. One of the things that we want to talk about, people, is the goal that Bell scored. The goal Bell scored. The assist. The assist. We're going to go up on the assist first, Mario Russell. The assist. The assist was superb. I'm going to keep on telling people, I tell them all the while, I said that you when him, Ronaldo Barrett. Ronaldo Barrett, you don't need to play schoolboy football, Ronaldo Barrett. Ronaldo Barrett, let me tell you again, you don't need to come to Jamaica and play schoolboy football. Focus on professional football. I don't know if you sign as it to Cavaliers, but you don't need to come and play amateur football. I think you have made a name with that pass. It's not the only that pass alone, people. Ronaldo Barrett, yeah, man, big goal, man. But that goal, that pass that Ronaldo Barrett made, bro, it's like out of this world. That boy been making those passes in the JPL football, in the JPL games and weekend. One of the goal that Anderson scored and who them that played today? I don't remember who them that play, man. And them round the keeper. I think Mullines. Mullines him that play. No, Tivoli. Yes, Tivoli people can check out the goal. One of the passes came from Ronaldo Barrett from deep in the midfield. You understand me? That kid is special. Ronaldo Barrett is a special breed of midfielder. Special breed of midfielder. Tackles well, boss the midfield. Tackles well, passes well. And him can kick a thunder shot. Right? He's going to Idle High School. Idle him go, people. But may I tell you, Ronaldo Barrett, him don't need to play schoolboy football. I've been and tell people about the youth. The youth that play JPL for Cavaliers and he must start in the midfield position. He must start in the midfield position. You understand me? In passing them, if you're watching the JPL, a lot of people don't watch him in the JPL, right? So this is not like something that is just done like that. It's what he has been doing before from the JPL. Yeah, as a 16-year-old. Big up yourself, Chris Smith. Yeah, man. Right? So two-part tweet, we have to talk about the assist, which was magnificent. We have to talk about the goal, which was top class technique. You understand me? I say top of the line technique, people. Yeah, the pass was properly weighted, right onto Bell foot, and Bell now with his technical ability. A lot of people don't know that Bell scored these type of goals like regular, like when him a train, like when he a Phoenix camp or Phoenix training, him scored them goal like regular. You understand me? So it's not a fluke. So him just jump and kick the ball and go and go like that. Right? A lot of people don't see it, but I've seen it a lot of times. Sometimes him do some things, people, may I tell you. Sometimes him do some things in a training where you have to look in it, you have to look and say, Jano, a youth are special. You understand me? I say some skills what Jamani Bell have. It out of this world, brother. With some things what the youth do with the ball. So it's not like it's just no. Like them just get the skill now and them going to the game and do it. Man, them things from them little, from them, then development stage, Jamani Bell at Phoenix. You understand me? I say? Yeah, big up, Stefan Wright. Big up yourself, G. Saw some encouragement signs yesterday. Yes, so I cry, man. I tell you. Do some encouragement, yeah? Do some, the attacking part of the team. We have problem. Brain Junior said, big win for the youths. Yeah, Demon J, big win. Is the Bell the number 10 that scored the first goal? Yeah, man. Bell scored the first goal. Yeah, Bell scored the first goal. Bell scored the first goal. Big up Woolmans. Big up Phoenix. You go. Jamani Bell. Big up yourself as well. The coaching staff. Yeah. But the build up to the play though. You saw Jamaica trying to keep the ball, which was good. But we never end up playing a long ball to per se. The long ball was properly placed to persons in spaces. Understand me? Barrett is a good pass out of the ball, which was very good. Understand me? I say people Barrett. That assist, people, we're gonna talk about the assist. One thing about the assist, Wayne Evans, big up yourself, Wayne Evans. People, if first you're joining see Sports TV, you don't subscribe, click the subscribe button, man. If you're not just a company on Scene Sports TV and you don't subscribe, like up the live, same time. Punch like button and share the stream. And understand me I say? Share the stream because we have, promote the youth them, we have congratulate the youth them for the victory. We love what we see. You understand me I say? So some little things we need to tie up, but we have to talk about same way. You understand me? Some people are going to feel bad and they're going to beat on Scene Sports, but I say it go. You understand me I say? Yeah. The pass for the first goal, a killer pass. But Demo, you didn't know say in a Premier League that you would have passed the ball like this long time. Tell me if you watch a Premier League game where you see the youth pass the ball like this. And Demo, I only a Premier League game watch with Cavaliers and see the youth play say You tell me if you watch Premier League, because no fun on a surprise. When a surprise with Bell do. I'm surprised with Barrett though. I'm surprised. You never know the youth them have this quality. Have the quality like you never know. I'm a keep on telling them that. It was good to see us possessing a team. Yeah, 57. Yeah, 57. See there? 57 to 40 something. 43, yeah. I can see it. I don't think our defense is perfect, but it's encouraging. I hope the team improves. But Stefan, sometimes when you make change, it kind of break the momentum of the game, for your team, You understand me I say? And it go down to the coach too. What the instruction the coach give the players about come on the field and the players who is on the field now. You say, all right, what we are going to do now? To finish off the game. Ball management, game management. You understand me I say? Yeah. What we are going to do? Maybe that wasn't in place. We get carried away because we score 4 goals and the youth them get complacent or something. You understand what I mean? Yeah. Maybe at that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. People want to listen with them there, Marion Garden, Marion Garden post match interview.
Yes, from in the activation this morning, I could see the focus in the boys' eyes. The body language was very positive, and even, traveling from the hotel to the stadium, so I knew that they were going to give a good performance, a good start. They did that. I'm a little bit disappointed with the ending the last 10, 15 minutes of the game. But, there are certain players, we made some changes based off injuries and cards. We want to risk too much. I didn't think we settled. How should I see the game as best as we could. And even, traveling from the hotel to the stadium, so I knew that they were going to give a good performance, a good start. They did that. I'm a little bit disappointed with the ending the last 10, 15 minutes of the game. But, there are 17 players, we made some changes based off injuries and cards. You want to risk too much. I didn't think we settled. How should I see the game as best as we could? Definitely, I'm seeing maturity in the boys in terms of how they're growing. Goals were concerned at one point, for these boys, but scored 4 goals today. Created a number of chances, and I don't want everybody thinks Cuban teams are walk over. They are very, very good in the final third, but I think we are strong in areas that they are weak. So that's what we use to really counter them and get the results. Get the result that we needed. And, hats off to the boys, hats off to the coaching staff. I think we really worked hard for this one. But, quickly going to move on, do some recovery work tomorrow. We're going to do the tactical work in the evening and get ready for Guadeloupe. Who also, we saw them tonight, not a bad team. Costa Rica got 2 early goals on them. They settled and they fought. The game finished 2-1. So it's going to be a tighter group than anybody else might think. I knew that at this age group, football is very, very close. So we just need to do what we have to do tactically and technically to get the desired result each game.
So yeah, people, now hear the coach. The coach say him disappointed in the last part of the game. Yeah, so me this all right. So I know how people vex with Ansi when me say yo, the boy them give a 2 goal. Me say it and the man them vex with me. And the coach said him disappointed in the last part of the game. Right? Him disappointed. They must a big win. Saw some encouragement sign, yeah. Yeah. South Cry said, was good to see us output the team. Yeah, man. 57-43. Not bad. Up on team, blessing. Big up yourself, Wayne Evans. Yeah, man. Share the stream, like up the live, same time. I don't think our defense is perfect. Our defense is perfect, but it's encouraging. I hope the team improves. Yeah, man, the team will improve. Fresh God said, big up on team, big up yourself, Fresh God. Fresh God, drop your, I know, me not hear what you're saying, Fresh God. Hold on, what is it? When we pass the ball, it brings out the skill sets of the boys. Yeah. Cool. The pass from Bell was also a great pass. Brother, the pass, Rob Smith, the pass that Bell get from Ronaldo Barta, world class, bro. World class. Top of the notch pass. Pick out the youth from this so far in the game. And the first time I did it in a JPL match against the big man then. Ronaldo Barta don't need to play no high school football. Right? To prove or make a name. Enough people need to go and go watch football. No surprise. No surprise. And the first Bella scored them goal there. Bella scored them goal there from him about 11-year-old, man, I tell you. When him there Phoenix training, some things what the youth do with the ball, brother. I don't even know still. Demon, no, bro, I don't know any of those people. I was plenty surprised. Mm-hmm. I know you're surprised, man. I know people surprised, you know. When we play long ball game, the youth don't get a chance to use the skills they have because the long ball cut out the whole midfield, right? So that's why I learn about don't get the ball to make those type of passes. You understand me? When Bell make a cuts him out that all right, so football now, good players automatically create chemistry with each other. Great players create chemistry with each other quickly, if you know, in a football. The only concern for me is I can't judge how good Cuba was. Cuba doesn't look like a top team to me. Well, that's true. What I will say is compared to the under 20 and the senior team, you actually see fighting the boys, and that's a good look. Right? Rob Smith, Stefan Wright. They seems to have a plan, or under 20 was playing a scrimmage match. I agree with Rob Smith. But if you ask me, that team are more prepared than the under 20 team. You understand? The whole heap of controversy around the under 20 team, where players have, first, the whole heap of thing, whole heap of logistics with the under 20. This was only one scare was the players are missing the flight because of papers and the manager got fired. Only for some people pay feet. You understand me? I say? And big up to the JFF as acting on the matter as quick as possible and getting the job done. Now the youth them can focus on their matches and the game. They are there, they're preparing, they're going to recovery work. Now they're going to recovery work. You understand me? I say? For the game tomorrow. Active recovery. Or active rest, what they want to call it. You understand me? I say? But one thing I can tell you, big up to the goalkeeper coach, Andrew Safan, working. One of the best goalkeeper coaches in Jamaica kind of people. And enough people don't know. Because you ever ask me if I'm the best goalkeeper coach, I tell you, say, no man, I'll give some other name. You understand me? I say? I saw the man humble and I saw him doing things. You understand me? I say? Yeah, man. Big up Andrew Safan. Big up Peart. Big up Merangard. We beat him bad. The one thing though, them can't say when them do good and see sports, don't say yo, big up. And you understand me? I say? Yeah. Big up the coach here. And big up the youth them for the victory. You understand me? But the ball position part of the game look good. Look good. And if we can maintain the ball position thing, they're going into the second game. Second game to me, people against Guadeloupe tomorrow. Let us give you the time for that one. Look for it, people. So tomorrow they might play. Tomorrow. 8 p.m. today, so today game. Tomorrow we play 5 o'clock tomorrow again. People make a show us something when you can watch the game, because we don't understand when you can watch the game. All right. So I put it there so someone can see. What I talk about. So no want to watch the game, people. So I'm gonna stop screen. So no want to watch the game. Alright, look on my phone. I put my phone on the screen as well. You see that thing alright as well? Let me can set it so it's slick. Hold on there. Jano, wanna see it? See there? VPN Super. So no want to watch the game. VPN Super Unlimited. Download that something with the key. VPN Super Unlimited on iPhone or Android. Right? iPhone and Android. Download that. So you download that now. So you download that now. Soon go to the comments, man. Let me just finish this. So you download that now, people. Now download it. Now I go inside it, right? Now I go inside it. Now I go inside it. Now I go see something like this. With a circle here. Now I go up here, so now you click on this with the arrow. So up here, so click on it. And then you go click on one of the server them. So you go change the location. So if me use US and me use You missed that just now. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. So you want to watch the match them live? You want to watch the match live? Mario, that's something here with the key. Name VPN Super Unlimited. VPN Super Unlimited. You're gonna click that. You're gonna download that from Play Store or App Store. So if you have Play Store or App Store, right? Play Store or App Store. When you download it now and you come by your phone, you're gonna go inside it. When you go inside it, so you're gonna open like this. Alright? That's what me play off first. So you're gonna skip from here, so. Skip from here, so. So that thing I love come up, the advertisement thing I love come up on the phone. You understand me? Gonna come up. So you're gonna X off it. So you come here, so now. You come here, say up on the top here, so it's Atlanta. Come here, go and click. You're gonna find a country where you want to use London, England, or one of them country. So I say New York, and then you click the sticky down here. So click the sticky, right? So you see this come up here, so connect report. Then I'm gonna play one thing, the VPN on the top, come on up here, so right, and you press the button here, so make it done faster. Then the X will come up over the top here, so come off it, go back out. You see the blue mark in the middle here, so you see connected. Then now you come out of this now, and you go in on Facebook. You go up on Facebook. So when you go up on Facebook now, you type in CONCACAF. CONCACAF. So you type in CONCACAF now, see it here. You click it, and you go down. You go down. You go down. You go down. You see the match them? So the match them I play already, you know. See the match them I play already. So you're gonna find Jamaica match. Alright? You're gonna find Jamaica match. Full time Costa Rica. Full match. It's the highlights. It's the highlights. And you can watch the match them. You can watch the match them also. If someone lost it from the third click, it's still so crummy. No, never go by it again. Alright, so you see the match now? Alright, so the match play yesterday. So we click the match. So you see what come up here, so? It's a event cannot be played in your country. Jano. I'm gonna go over it one more time for the people. You see the third click. You see after you download the VPN, after you download so after you download the VPN, you go in it and change the country. Use USA, England, and them country. You understand me? When you go in it, right? And you see blue mark come up and it's connected, you go in on Facebook. So you go in on Facebook now, you go Skype in CONCACAF. You go up on CONCACAF, you see one blue mark beside that. You click CONCACAF and you go in and you go down. Right? You go see the match is them. And you click on the match and watch the game. You get me? Simple. It's easy as that. Easy 1, 2, 3. And you can do it on Facebook. Go up on Facebook after you switch your country, you're then using the VPN. You go up on Facebook, YouTube, type in CONCACAF, you see the match, click the match, watch the match. It's easy as that. It's easy as that, people. I saw me watch the match yesterday, you know. Use the VPN, you know. You understand me? I saw me watch the match yesterday. But we go back to the football now. When we play, no, next one. The only concern for me is I can't judge past it already. What I will say is that compared to under 20, Stefan right, they seems to have a plan. Under 20 was playing scrimmage. I agree, Rob Smith. The 4 goals was good goals. Yeah. Good goals. Guadeloupe will be a strong opponent for us. than Cuba. They looked sound yesterday against a very good Costa Rica team. One of the things with Guadeloupe was that they were physical. Costa Rica cannot manage physical football. You could see the Guadeloupe players bouncing away those Costa Rican players off the ball. You know, they created opportunities, and Costa Rica defense line prone for mistake a lot. Prone for mistake a lot. So you see, once we can go and then face from early, the 16th of February in that game, I think that match is at 8 p.m. We can win that game if we can go into their face. You understand me? Yeah. But once Merangard and coaching staff shift to a defensive mindset going into the games, we're going in deep trouble. We need to go out, attack, go in their face, confident on the ball, use the ball, no long ball, open play football, just like how we play this match, and get yourself early goals. Early goals, our kill team. Early goals. Need to find better balance when we get countered. We were very open at times, and Cuba just lacked the quality to take advantage. Both other teams look to have a bit more quality. So you have to understand now. So we play against big team, like our USA. If you watch our USA play, them use the line a lot. The attacking pattern, once the ball reach out to the line, then a square going to come inside. So those are the big team now. So when we analyze them team, there, we have to have ways how we go forward, ways how we come back when we are defend, we lose the ball. Because football play two ways. We can't want to play football one way or we are defend the whole game. Nah, work. So when we attack, we have to come back on defense. So we need to understand that as well and know how to counter them team. Because them team have to play for qualify for the competition, people. Understand? People remember to like, subscribe, and share to the content. You understand me? Click the like button, click up the like button. You understand me? Yeah, man. Share the live, same time. I missed that just now. All right, so the end of the show, people, now go over it and make see. Use a country outside of CONCACAF region and it will show. Right. It's very easy. You lost me from the third click. Don't. That's okay. Hey. Don't use USA to still block. So me use USA and it work. Me use USA and it work. I can use a different country still. Don't use USA to still block. Alright? Put it outside of the region. Oh, so that's why now I work on YouTube. Okay. So I've got to change it then. I use London or Germany. Cuba is a better team than Guadeloupe, in my opinion. No, sir. No, sir. Away my watch. I still saw some unnecessary long passes and see and they bypass the midfielder. Same way. Oh, God. I know so when me start watching though, because second half me start watching game, and them that move the ball good and stuff. And through we are win, just set you go and look on some JPL and thing and listen to the commentary on management show. You understand me I say? Yeah. You must not have used USA if it did work yesterday for you. Yeah, man, USA, see, they go up and say Atlanta, the funny thing, brother. See, them not change it. We never change it.
I recently discovered a very fun puzzle game.
We never change it, man.
Simultaneously exhilarating.
We never change it, Jason Gona. We never change it. I download it. Yeah, man, download it. So you can watch it on Facebook or upon the people here. Jason Gona said, don't use USA, use Germany, London, any other country outside of the CONCACAF and change the VPN to them and then go in on Facebook or go up on YouTube and you will get it there. You can watch it. So you see, New York, they on my house, New York. And it did work. It worked last night. I don't even country I use. They'll I need to change it then if it work on YouTube. But that's why I can't now work on YouTube, but it work on Facebook. Where can I go watch the replay? YouTube, it's up on YouTube right now. Once you switch the VPN, that may I say, me not come up. Maybe them thing kind of fluctuate, Because you're trick about it too. You see if you dip on it and you watch a game and don't watch a game, and you come off of it, you have to change back your VPN again to go fight again. Understand? Yeah. So only but dynamics to it. So you have to just understand. See him on YouTube when you can go watch it or Facebook. Just scroll down, go on the match, and then watch it. I have to just read. When you read, when you can read, you will see what you will know what to do. When you read. Great start for the under 17. Hope they use recovery day. Hope they use the recovery day well and game analysis to be prepared for each game. All the best. Yeah, man. People, more make some phone call now, because more ask some people them think about the game and them think about the youth them and things. So you can hear from some people. Understand what I say? Yeah, man. Me want to hear from Manny's man. You know, Manny's man, they invite him for the show, but it look like him have him show, so him can't do come over here. So I'm just 5 minutes of time, see if I can hear from him. Manny's man, I know you can't come over here, but people them want to hear a look, 2 minutes and you thought about the game. So I just. Hey, you're frightening me up. All right. I'm send you a link, all right. All right. Call the military going. See if can get military going on the stream, people. That military gonna busy people. That military gonna busy. Want to hear from Paul? People want to hear from Sir Paul because we call Sir Paul. But money's here. People, you know who is this? Don't need no advertisement. Just put him on the screen. I am sure sports in the building. Big up yourself, money's man.
Yeah, man, we'll go on there and see.
Good year, man. Yeah,
Sorry to be late for your show, man. I had the wrong time for my thing.
I was wondering.
Yeah, he's actually in Nevada, and it is supposed to be 2:00 that we do the interview in Nevada, which would be 5:00 in Jamaica. So it's 5:00 Jamaica, 2:00 in Nevada. Yeah.
So you was right, but you never get to get the last part right. It was 2 parts right.
There you go. Yeah.
Man, we discuss the statistics of the game where Jamaica did well in terms of possession, 57 to 43. Passes, we did well there as well. We made find it. We made 285 passes, and Cuba made 173 passes. You understand me? We made 57 incorrect passes. Cuba made the same amount. Overall passes was 342, and Cuba made 230 passes on his man. So we went through that corners as well. We dominated in that era, 6 for 3. In the ball, in the fouls, 12 apiece. Steals, we only got one. We only steal the ball one time. And
I have different stats from you, What is the percentage stats you have
for ball possession?
Yeah,
57 to 43.
Well, I have 57. I have 60% possession for Jamaica. 40. Yeah.
What site you on? What site are you using? What app?
I use the actual CONCACAF site.
That's the one I'm using as well.
Well, the CONCACAF site has Jamaica 15 shots on target, Cuba 10, Jamaica 9 shots on target, Cuba 3. Possession 60% for Jamaica, 40%. And passing accuracy, Jamaica was at 76%, Cuba 64%. Completed passes 276 for Jamaica, 259 for Cuba.
Oh, that's one you have. That's the one you have.
Yeah, that's the stats that I have.
I'm sure you. I see him CONCACAF me using, but I don't know.
It's all right. I mean, we can go ahead. I don't think it may change the price of rice.
No, what is that? The same thing. See there? Same CONCACAF thing. You can see it on the screen now. So CONCACAF will give you two different statistics. See there? You see it, right?
Yeah. See, yeah.
Yeah. And they show you everything here. You can see all the heat map as well. The heat map, you know, heat map is there as well, man, as well. First half, second half. The heat map is there. You have the total here. But most of the game played out on the wing. You can see the
Yeah,
red
but
spot over
listen,
here.
at the end of the day, the team scored 4 goals, meaning that they are, there to qualify. I watched the second game between Costa Rica and Guadeloupe. And based on what I have seen and seen,
This one is on.
give me around 5.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, people. So yeah. So we'll go through some of the comments. Go through some of the comments so that people may feel left out and things. You understand me? So great start for the U17. Hope they use this time, yeah. So Cry said, if we play a good position game and use the long ball as a surprise, big, fast, and strong don't work without good tactical play along with it. If we can play a long ball properly, if you play the long ball properly, when to play the long ball, it come out different. But we play long ball for any little thing we play long ball for. So people still complain about too much long ball, same way, and things. So I don't know. It work out yesterday for us. So is it never work just now? Yeah, it never work. The team started out playing the usual long ball game. They made a build-up play and it resulted in the first goal. And they kept playing a good build-up position game till the end. Right, so they move up. So the style of play, as we said to the people, the style of play, what the coach teach is very important. If you teach one way, it's going to be difficult to change. You understand me? Difficult to change. But I don't think Cuba really offer that much press. You understand me? To stop us from, pass the ball around. Yeah, man is back, people.
Yeah. I don't agree that the team started out. So football right now, when you play football, right?
Mm.
When you play football, when you start the game, even in the Premier League, they normally play the ball back to the goalkeeper, right?
Right.
And make a long kick up the field. That is for two purposes. One, because you want to push the ball high up the field so you can press the team high up the field, even if they win it.
That's
So
true.
I don't the other thing is that you can't nothing is wrong with making long passes. I keep on saying to people, in football is efficiency. Was it efficient? The goal that we scored was a diagonal pass from the left side of the field, over 20 yards, over to the other side, and the player knocked it in. So it came from a long ball bomb into the back of the net. As long as you are effective. I watched the Premier League. Arsenal played against Brentford. Brentford played every goal kick that Brentford had. Brentford kicked it long. Ivan Toney won it and headed on to Mboma. Nothing is wrong with playing ball continually long as you win the first header, it puts you in the opponent half and you knock the ball around. Now, when that doesn't work, then you can complain. But if it is working, we can't complain because at the end of the day, you don't want to play short and don't score when
Yeah, it
you
don't
can
make
play
no sense.
long and score. The thing is that when it's not effective, it don't look good. But when it works, it looks good. And that we have to me, result is way more important than style of play.
True. True. You're right, man. You're right. We'll go through somebody. So at the end of the first half, we had 67% ball possession for the Jamaica. Foreign Spider said we didn't play that much long ball. So I hold the firm that Cuba is better than Guadeloupe as the Earth's is more technical while latter is just physical. Oh. So it means that Guadeloupe is more physical than Cuba, but Cuba more technical than them. Same feel. him feel Guadeloupe easier. And I believe Guadeloupe going to give you a bigger challenge management than Cuba. That's
I,
my
I don't I, I
personal
don't I
opinion.
don't I don't I don't think so. I think Guadeloupe may be better defensively than the Cubans, but offensively, they're not good. I think the Cubans are better offensively because the Cubans could score a couple more goals, although but they are poor defensively. The Cubans.
Poor.
Yeah, I think so. I think we need to beat Guadeloupe by 2 clear goals. You
Right.
understand me? That's my thought.
Okay. I personally didn't see that much long ball. They look organized to me. Same say Jamaica look organized. Never see out a long ball.
Yeah.
Exactly. They didn't offer much in terms of press. Yeah, they never offer enough press. You understand me? But you see when them get the ball, them a go forward. You can see them pattern and play what they want to do for score. You understand me? The early goal kind of peg back Cuba still in a big time. The early goal, stun Cuba. What do you think, man, is, man?
Listen, at the end of the day, we can take a game and we can take things in out of context. We're talking about this game. I'm not talking about Jamaica footballing culture. I'm not talk about from 1738. I'm not talk about from 1602. I am talking about Jamaica versus Costa Rica. Jamaica versus Cuba. Jamaica versus Cuba, the percentage of our long ball were not so bad, brother. That me I talk about. Me not talk about Jamaica football in culture, what we do in a high school and what we do in a World Cup qualifying. Me I talk about, and if that we are talk about, that we are talk about. Yesterday we had more possession. Yesterday we completed passes, 370 odd passes. So let's do some work, all right? That
Yes,
we are
man.
talking about. At this game we are breakdown. We're not talk about Jamaica failed World Cup campaigns. We're not
I'm not
talking
saying
about
thing.
that. We're not talking about whether Jamaica can beat Panama in World Cup qualifying. We're not talking about whether the
Talking
James
about this
is a good
game.
organization. We are talking about Cuba versus Jamaica yesterday. The game that we are talking about. So make we stick to the game there and we have a conversation about that game. All right. Seeing that the team was so terrible. The team was terrible, all right? 376 passes. The team play a long ball. Me giving all of that. The team play a long ball. All right? They made 300. So make it work with the logic of the people them who have said that. 376. It's a 90-minute game. It means that every minute Jamaica completed, right? So that's 90 minutes, 376 passes. All right? That's it. If you're playing long ball, brother, you can't complete so much passes in that time. That is my point. So that is 4.771 passes completed by the Jamaican. All right. So let's look at other games because we want to see, because you can check percentage, because Jamaica football is poor. Jamaica team is not good. Yesterday is an example of how poor we are. Be a long ball we play. All right. Be a long ball we play. All right. Be a long ball. And when you have to calculate that with possession. USA completed 600 passes in their game against Barbados. All right. Panama. Let's see, what is your pass completion rate? Panama won their game and they completed 271 passes at 51% percentage, less than Jamaica. Guatemala, the host, Jamaica had more passes completed than them. They had 200 and what? Well, 257. All right. So let's look at the teams. Let's just go through the game and see how many teams. Because if Jamaica is bad enough, all of these other teams are terrible. All right.
Terrible, yeah.
Which other team? Which other team? Big team. Let's go at the big bad Canada. Who played against? Let's go to the big bad.
Trinidad shall beat them.
All right. Big bad Canada, 77% percentage, 60-40. They played against a Trinidad team who played with 10 players and they had 643 completed passes. Mark you, their passing accuracy is higher than Jamaica. Let's look at Mexico. So let's see how far behind Jamaica is. All right, let's look at Mexico. They played against a Curacao team that people say that the Curacao football is evolving, getting better. Curacao football is coming closer to Jamaica. These teams are going to beat them in the World Cup qualifying. And Suriname. So we're going to look at these teams that are catching up to Jamaica. Mexico, who dropped 9 completed 483 passes. Remember, Jamaica had 370, I don't know, just 98 passing difference. And they had 75% possession. So when we look at the real thing, brother, and we look at the stats, them some of the things them not add up.
True, man, in add up.
In add up, so we have to look things.
I'll put things in a context, man.
Into context. We have to talk about the game. We can't use these under 17 youth to judge the history of Jamaica football. That no make no sense. And that's all me I say no. If when the youth them win, the thing where we are do a find why Jamaica football terrible, then how we encourage them? The one thing I will say is that these youth need to have a certain level of mentality that when the game get late, them still can concentrate.
Yeah, because the coach talk about it, you know.
Yeah.
One is man. So a lot of people, you know, the coach said to himself and I say was disappointed in the last part of the game where we let up 2 goals. You understand me?
All of us should be disappointed. That's not
All
supposed
them
to happen.
disappointed. Hold on.
Yeah. So people, here's my thing. Can the team, all right, I put things into context. All right? Let me put things into context. The team, all the players from the middle third who started to the offensive third all got to the place Saturday and they played on Sunday. Number one. These are young players. They started out tentative, but as Jamaica got into the game, Jamaica were completing parts of the game where they're making a lot of passes. Let's go to, because some people are saying that long ball. So let's go back. The last set of games we have seen from Jamaica, we have not been seeing long ball being played, brother. Let me give you some examples. When Paul took up the team, we weren't seeing a lot of long balls being played, brother. Let's be real. Look at the games that Paul coached the team. The build-up play was a whole lot better. The passing the ball was a whole lot better. Then we had a couple of friendly games that we played in Austria. The team passed the ball more. We played against Argentina, completely different context. This team won the World Cup. Jamaica played, I think, well enough given the context of the Argentina game. All right, so the next competition that we have seen is this under-17 team. And I would say a lot of people had doubts that this team would even score more than 2 goals in any match, including me.
And me too.
I never saw this team scoring 4 goals.
Never.
So and listen, these are not for like, and I want people to watch the game. These are not like for lucky goals. They are not lucky goals. The brilliant first goal that they scored. The coach made a substitution, for example, in the second half. Brought on this player called the second goal, excellent finish. They had several passes. I think Bartlett played the ball out wide. Then I think they played it to the other side, out wide. The guy
Watson got direct.
The number 11 came down, I think, Bolt, and played it across the box. Good run by the forward, and he clipped it in. Good goal.
Man, I'm going to cut you. It's like you do him direct play, but love it. Him direct play. When you get the ball, him try to go in the box.
Again, look at the next goal. He brought on Ashton Garden. Nice build-up play. Around 8 passes. Bam. Good goal. Bell, Watson, held up the ball. Pass it to Bell. Bell split the 2 defenders. Bam. Guy come on, knock it in the goal. The final goal. The one player pressed the Cuban defender. Won the ball. Compose, near post. Good goals that were scored. Good goals. 4 different kinds of goals were scored by the team. And that is it. Now, we need to see more. But this is the first game. And if they improve after this, we may see better football.
Right.
But there are still weaknesses in the team, I believe. My concern is that, based on what I saw yesterday, it don't look like we have competent players on the bench.
So man, this was the question you're answering.
Huh?
Man,
No,
you
man,
look at.
listen. All right, so here's the thing, though. So sometimes, like South Cry, big up South Cry and Stefan, right? No, I speak in general. So if you, no, man. So let me say this. I speak in general. No, man. South Cry, I'm a virgin, man. So, and Stefan, right? So here's what we do. Because sometimes hurt people. You see, sometimes I think we have a lot of people are hurt by the football. And you see, true, you're hurt by the football. Anytime you see things, you speak out of the hurt sometimes. So it damages our ability to assess the thing properly because we are speak from a place of hurt and failure. What I am learning to do is to put aside the hurt and the pain of not qualifying year after year on the poor football and just say, listen, let me look at this particular game and analyze it and leave out everything. Leave out all practice game. In this game, me no need to talk about culture and those things. All I need to do is to look at this game. But I understand that generally, all of us have a way of looking at things from the area of pain and hurt. So if you're disappointed by the football, when you look out there, you're fed by that disappointment in you when you're looking at what you're seeing. Some people have dismissed the team. Some people are saying it's because Cuba not good. So let's assess this game. All right, because here's the good news. The Cubans, and me give people everything, and I'm not talking generally people in this platform, but unseen. Cuba not good, right? Jamaica made them look that way. In other words, nobody could look at the Cuba team after the Jamaica game and say, boy, Cuba look good. No. The fact, when you play a team that is, if you claim that the Cuban team is not good, the fact that Jamaica played them and made them look not good is still a good thing. You understand me?
True.
Because what you don't want to do is play a team that is not good and the team go look good. Because that means you are not good. So when you play a team that are not good, you need to let people see that they are not good.
Good, yeah.
So Jamaica did what they were supposed to do. The people who thought that Cuba were not good, when Jamaica played them, they saw that Cuba were not good. And if you thought Cuba were good, Jamaica made them look not good.
Leader, Sir Paul, in the building, people. Yeah, Sir Paul, what you thought about the game, Sir Paul?
I'm joining in late, but Mannings, I don't know what the consensus is that you're saying. Just correct me. People are saying that Cuba team not good.
Yeah, man.
No, you mean we don't know yet. Because try to remember, there were how many goals did Cuba score on us? 2, and there was probably a third one they could have scored. Look here, don't take that for granted. I won't say the team is not good until the second match, because that Cuba team can score goals. So don't take it for granted. And we don't know how good Costa Rica is either, right? Because Guadeloupe did come back at them. That match could have been drawn easily. So we cannot take things for granted. What has happened so far is that we have done well, and we have 3 points and we're atop the group. But anything can change as the time goes. I don't think the performance so far was workmanlike. I felt bad about the goals that we gave up. But overall, seeing that a number of the players reached late, I think it was a good performance, and I think it probably took its toll on them at the latter part of the match, right? So I expect to see a better performance tomorrow, much better. So let's see how it looks, and at that stage, we'll know exactly where we are. But from the start, I said we will come out of the zone. It's a given.
So where the problem? Where would have problem now? Where we're going to have problem?
Problem now is if we're going to come first or second. Because the way it line up now, there's almost no way we're going to come third, right? So we have to try to go for the first place. It's a must. The second place, I don't think we want the second place, because if we finish second, who will we face? Going down.
I think if we come second, we'll play Mexico, Panama.
I think it's Mexico.
Yeah.
And I don't think we want to play Mexico at that stage.
No.
So
If we come second, we play. Who tell you that?
no, later on down, not in the
Later down. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
later
next,
down. Eventually, that's who we would play, not right
in
away.
quarterfinal.
Right. So that is the key thing, because the quarterfinal is the key thing, Once you pass the quarterfinals, anything goes after, it don't matter, It basically over.
True.
It's, well, relatively speaking, because you'd be there. So the quarterfinal is that key pivot, But look here, it's early, and we want to see how some of the other matches are. Cause I'm keenly watching Trinidad to see how they also perform, because that can be used. That's the only thing I can use right now as some sort of measuring stick to see where some of those other teams are. Right? And Trinidad really don't look too bad either. You have to give them that.
True. Man is man, and everybody, we want to do this before, we come off of the stream and things. So the people them can, find the match and watch the match and, kind of stop looking bother with man is man when we stream the game. So we want to do it so them can understand how to do it. You understand me? So people, I'm going to go over it again. So you see this something here on the screen right here, so I'm going to put it on. It name, I'm going to go back. Hold on, I'm going to go too early. It name VPN Super Unlimited, right? It over here, so open you can see it. VPN Super Unlimited. Download that on your phone, App Store, Play Store. Once you download it, you go inside it, right? When you go inside it, you're going to see this up here at the top. You click change the country. Come out of USA. Don't use USA, use Germany, London. One of those countries out of CONCACAF. Once you click on that and you see the connection button here, so with the blue mark around it, you can come out. You go to Facebook. You go to Facebook, you type in CONCACAF. CONCACAF. Right? You go on CONCACAF now. You see 6 years of love for our game on the picture. You scroll straight down and you'll find the matches there. You click on the matches. The match must be looking like this. Once it look like this, you click on the match. Once you click on the match, if you see this on it, it means that the country that you change the VPN to is not going to work. So I said this event is only available for viewers in certain countries. So you need to go back and change the VPN to a country out of the CONCACAF. All right, people? I hope you get that now. So 2 times now we do it on the show. So I hope you understand that. And you can watch the game, all right? Man is when I can go out again.
Yeah, man. So you just use VPN Super Unlimited proxy.
Right.
Yeah. And there are others that you can use. That is a free one.
Right.
Yeah.
So Alexa, what's your thought on Costa Rica team management?
Me?
Yeah.
No, listen, let me tell you, Mr. I take it one game at a time. I don't need to think about Costa Rica right now. I saw me see football.
True.
What you said?
Ask me about Guadeloupe. Why we need to talk about, we have this far-minded thinking. Brethren, we need to focus on Guadeloupe or we reach Costa Rica. At Guadeloupe, we need to focus on. We talk like we get past Guadeloupe. We don't get past Guadeloupe yet. No matter
Guadeloupe could have tied with Costa Rica. So, yeah.
Me not time to think about when we go play Mexico. Because I don't know at what point that is. At Guadeloupe, we need to focus on what are we going to do against Guadeloupe.
True.
First thing we need to do is get the win. Because we have to get the win, because Costa Rica has already gotten the win against them. So we have to also have that and make sure when the time comes that we have Costa Rica, if it's just down to hopefully a draw, I think we have things will set out a little bit easier and we have the goal difference. Because I don't expect Cuba to have so many goals, because normally in these tournaments, when a team lets in so many goals early, they normally do some readjustment in the defense, whether parking the bus or they make some basic adjustments that certain other teams don't score as much as some. That's what normally happens, right? So we might very well see a situation where when we get to Guadeloupe, there might be some changes in their defense. Similarly, Costa Rica, as the longer the tournament goes, teams get better.
True. This question, man, what I saw yesterday is when the players start getting fatigued in the last part of the game. Maybe due to traveling and other factors. I think the coach could have managed the game better. What's the thought on that, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, all I'm saying is that the youth, people who travel know this. Like when you're traveling, you get to the place. You see, when you fall asleep, you feel like you can't wake up. And that is whether sometimes it's a long flight or a short flight.
True.
Because when you calculate getting to the airport, time spent in the airport, boarding, all of that, clearing customs, all of that, getting to the airport and stuff, time is, so you're talking about around 4 or 5 hours. All right. And not many people sleep on flights and those things. So when you put those things in, and the fact that these guys left the day before and then they came back, we have to put that in the whole mix of things and say this is the first game and cut them some slacks and say that obviously if we were going to falter, it would have been in the latter stages of the game. So what you want to do is to pile up the score. So if some of those things started creeping at the end of the game, you have such a far lead, which is what Jamaica did. So strategically, it worked. I would have preferred if it were a clean sheet, but given the circumstances, I have to give them some slack.
Yeah, because seriously, those kids would have probably been traveling for when you look at the ground transportation I'm adding into and all of that, probably about 16 hours and more. You understand? When you add the time that they have to get up, all of those things, it is exhausting. And to play within that short turnaround, I think the coaching staff did very well. I can't say that much. So let's see how they look with a little bit of rest and doing some, as I said, recuperation, that sort of thing today. And then now tomorrow, let's see how they look. But they will look better, I think, as the games go on. So,
Sir Paul, this is the thing now. When we talk about first when we come on the show, start the show. So a lot of people are surprised with Ronaldo Barrett ability of passing the ball and Jamani Bell one-time shot. So me I tell people say Jamani Bell, no people don't know, Jamani Bell has scored them type of goal from him 11-year-old little boy.
Not new.
So they are so surprised like them and say it's a fluke.
No, sir. No. Jamani Bell, no man, Barrett, no man. They don't watch them. That's why they say those things.
Right.
You understand? They don't watch them. Molina, he was one that I tell people watch out for that kid. You understand? Another kid there from Veer. Look here, let me tell you something. It's people that say these things, they don't watch them and they don't know what to expect. You understand? Because I made it clear already, that look here, a lot of these kids are way more exposed than kids we have had in the past. Right? Way more exposed. I think of all of the kids that are there now, just look at it. I think maybe only one of them there that probably would have started yesterday probably didn't play in an actual competition like this before, probably. I don't know how much they two. Yeah, man, they basically only one. Only one. Everybody else would have had one or two. Everybody else would have had experience in either tournament situation like this before, playing overseas and so on. So it's a very well exposed team. I think the coach did well in his final selection, even though I have a little bit of misgivings about a couple of players. But so far, I'm okay with it. I think I was on that first week to send him a congratulations. And I think that at this stage, the preparation with the Premier League teams might have turned out to be a good move.
So, man, over answer that question like this. Merrion Garden doesn't play long ball. I have been watching this progress over the years, coming up through the rank. Reno, females, Lennon, Garvey, Last Perfecta, Sporting Central, and the national team.
Merrion Garden doesn't change. Long ball. I have been watching his. Yeah, listen. All right, so here's the thing. At the end of the day, I will say it again. Do I like some of the things the team doing? No, sir. All right. Would I like them to play differently? Definitely. But are they getting the results?
Yes.
Yes, sir. So while they are getting the result, I am fine. You understand me? I cannot beat a coach when he's getting the results because at the end of the day, it's a results-based business. It's a results-based business. That is my thing. It's a results-based business. So get the results, we're good to go.
No matter how.
Yeah. You understand me?
Once
But
it can work, use it.
yeah, in terms of style of play, I would love to see that. I would love to see the style of play get better, but above that, I want to see good results. That's just me.
I say,
Uh,
nobody
Mannins,
said the
let me
team
ask you
was
a quick
scored
question.
yesterday.
Yeah, Mannins.
Why?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The couple times when we have qualified at youth level, what style of ball game we play? Isn't it similar?
I mean, we had a lot of skill playing. If you look at the Jason Wright team, those guys were very speedy.
Yeah,
Um,
but that team was together for a while, and then they spent a longer
so
time
you're changing the
together.
question because I just going by the question. I would say that they weren't playing that way. You can say that is because they were, but if you ask me if they were playing the same way, I would say no, because that team had they never had a lot of tall players up front. The players were short but very skillful. If you go back to the under 17 teams that qualified, the defenders were big and strong, and the goalkeepers. But we had a lot of skilled players in midfield and in the forward areas in those teams, very, very skillful and very, very speedy. Like I don't see any player in this team as quick as some of the players we had.
True.
That's
That's true.
it's true. I will agree with you.
Mm.
Ian said Jamaica will beat Guadeloupe and Costa Rica with our ugly brand of football. Well, that make us happy, because that means they'll never qualify for World Cup. You
That's how
understand?
once you qualify, you qualify.
People them say Costa Rica team better than we. Okay. True Mannings, and each team and game at its own merit. Yeah, man. Assess each team and game at its own merit. Stefan writes that Mannings, man.
But and
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
see, what would somebody use to say that Costa Rica is better than us? What yardstick they going to use? We scored more goals than them,
Plus
right?
ranking
No,
them gonna use.
ranking.
Yeah.
This is not China ball, you know. Look here, at junior level, every 2 years your team changes, you know. So you never have nobody has the same type of team. You have had USA has had teams where they have been very weak. Mexico the same thing. So I don't understand that. That's ridiculous. Every 2 years for under 20, under 17, your teams change. So you never have back the same. What you might have is you might have a longer preparation time. So you have a little bit of consistency. But if you have some players that are really not very good, a particular year group, you could have trained from now till thy kingdom come. It not going to make that great a difference if you do have talent.
All right, so Barish answers the question of a management. They played well, good transition and finish, good defense. Shape. They break the lines with good speed. Subs make good impact. Great start for the boys. Yeah, management. You think that really work out in the
Yeah,
game?
like listen, except for the concentration in the latter stage of the game, I don't know if you can complain a lot. That is my thing.
Okay.
I use a
Lagos.
lot.
Hold on, Sir Paul. Lagos. And me if you tell you about Watson. And me if you tell you about Watson. Who you can tell about Watson? When Watson I play under 16 with Glenmore, right? Me in them pre-season when them I play JC, them under 14 team I play JC and I play a whole heap of teams in that out and thing. Me dey almost one of them match. You see me Lagos, me dey almost one of them match. Right? But go all down and turn and go watch them I play. They play against stats and stats, beat them up, batter them. And JC batter them too, practice match. Watson was on the team. Right? I'm gonna do some video in and post up and things. So Lagos, you can't tell me about Watson. Me if you tell you about Watson. Watson a baller. Baller. How we
Oh
decide
man.
the Cuba not good though? Cuba is a good enough team they can possess and pass the ball, yeah? TikTok. I go I got it down better than you, We can focus on individual players and be joyful in how some of them play are more developing. They're out there. That's
Okay,
true.
yeah.
TikTok. This is honestly the level is different than the older level. Anything is possible. Overall, I pleased with the performance. The boys stuck to the task, which was winning the game by any means. They stay focused and forget about the travel and arrival issues. And to me, they did just that, man. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Second, we meet USA or Canada before semi. We can't judge Trinidad by what they did against Jamaica. This is youth football. They are inconsistent. True. Cuba will beat Costa Rica. All right, because we just need to work on game management and don't let the moment drift us from doing so. Yes, the players need to, but the coach staff reinforce it during the game and strategy to stop play. What's forward, we need to ensure our team arrives at these tournaments 3 to 5 days before. A true man. True. You're right.
Yep.
Second, we face USA in the quarterfinals. First, we face Canada. So if second, which team you prefer play man is, man? Or you know read today? You know focus man.
I really focus on them thing there, you know.
When the day come. Who come?
Yeah. You play who is in front of you, sir.
So man is man. So that's the problem we find with Jamaican coaches and everybody, fans. Them always want to find the easier way out to qualify. Why? We prepare that way, you know. We prepare that way, and sometimes it don't work out. Or we end up getting the different part we never prepare for. I think we should start to prepare for stronger teams. And if anywhere we fall, we work it out, don't it?
There you go, sir. You're going to play. You play who is in front of you. That is it.
I think some people expect these kids to play like they belong in the Premier League. For it's very easy, though. Leader, you were wrong. We didn't look like we could not score. But people understand, you know, the Jamaican youth them like practice match as some big old man them play against, you know, man. You know, it's like easy to run some of them big man there, you know, man, with them big tie there on them. You understand me I say? You know, easy. Cohen was disappointed to me though, from all the hype. Yeah. 1999 team, we had big art. We weren't the best. We played long passes to Craig Gordon, Dwayne Chambers, and Anthony Bennett. But we had a solid, tall backline. We were strong and quick. Mm-hmm. I can tell you everything about Kirky from Yorktown Primary, Barcelona to Abbeville, and under 12 to Glenmore. All right, no boss. What do we know something about Kirky? Don't worry yourself. Kirky, I do it proud in Lagos. Archie Kirky should score now. What you miss that man is, man? Like,
it's youth. You have to make. You understand me? Yeah.
All right. So people, you know, so we are come to the show now because we're not really too long, you know. The man is one of the whole heap of things, you understand?
You know the thing already.
So one of the good things we do, we're showing how to watch the matches. So we can't bother. We know we have to go show now again when the stream or on the live are run again. Tomorrow, people, when man is live with the watch along again. You understand? What start 5 p.m.?
Yeah, 5.
What time you start the watch along?
10 to 5, man. You don't know 10 to 5. We're on 2, yeah. And then we do the post-game show, you know?
Yeah, man. So make sure so you go over there tomorrow, 10 to 5.
Yeah, and see now go host the show, you know, people.
No problem. If we're free. From a free, we're good, man. Watch it. You understand what I say? People, watch what the show if you don't want to know, but don't know the VPN and everything, and we'll see. You can show other people how to watch it on Facebook or on YouTube. Remember, do not click on USA. Use a different country, right, out of the CONCACAF. All right, people? So you know, so we're going to run on a big thing. So thanks to everybody for coming on. Lagos, all of the top man them. Understand? 101 territory means couldn't ask for no more. Couldn't ask for no better. Thank you, Jesus. A lot of people come on. We had a ball. We discuss and we talk a lot of stuff. All right, people? Let's cheer on and continue to cheer on these youngsters. Unseen Sports. I'm going to see how we're going as Romar Lynch. How you guys think about defense overall and the keeper? The keeper is good enough, but I think our defense at the latter part of the game, you know, what do you think? People are not used to understanding football. They don't know that the team like Canada and Costa Rica miss out a lot. the times and teams like 18 Panama take their place. A true man. A true. People, you like up the stream, no, man. Before the left, man. Just like up the stream, man. Let me look at what going over here on the slides. Let me look at what going 20. How much is that? 28 people like up the stream, man. Like up the stream before they jump off, man. Don't want to move up. Like up the stream, man. Understand? If you're not first now come over here and not subscribe now. Subscribe now. Yeah, man. Because you know the post-match show them I got bad, you know. Wednesday, post-match show, the Tuesday game, I got bad again. So make sure so you click and turn on the notification bell, jump on again. You know, people? Remember, if you're influencer, if you're around young youths, please help them, tell them that violence is not the key. All right? We can talk it out, reason it out, and you can walk it out as well. And that's what I mean, no violence. And make us stop kill the woman them, no, man. Where the woman them, so, man? Yo, Jano, violence must stop, man. People, we promote that. You understand me? I say? Unseen sports, one scene.